Think the priciest cruise is automatically the best? What if I told you that spending more could actually ruin your luxury experience? Today, you're going to learn secrets cruise lines don't want you to know, and by the end, you'll see why the most expensive ticket might not be worth a single dollar. Here's the thing nobody tells you before you swipe that credit card. The cruise industry is a multi-billion-dollar machine, and every single element, from the moment you browse their website to the second you step off that gangway, is designed to extract maximum profit from your wallet. But don't worry, because today I'm pulling back the curtain. I've sailed on dozens of luxury cruises across the Caribbean, the Mediterranean, and even private yachts, and I've uncovered what the glossy brochures will never tell you. These aren't theories, they're patterns I've seen again and again. Once you understand them, you'll never look at luxury cruising the same way. The first thing you need to know is simple. The suite feels exclusive, but the price is designed to be exorbitant. Cruise lines use psychological tactics perfected over decades. They show you a mega suite with marble bathrooms, a private butler, and a balcony bigger than most apartments. Then they position it right next to a slightly cheaper premium option to make that upsell feel reasonable. Maybe it's an extra $500 per night for champagne and priority boarding. People overspend because the comparison makes it look like a good deal. The truth is different. The champagne costs them $40 wholesale. Priority boarding saves you maybe 15 minutes. But you've already paid thousands extra. Before booking, compare cabin tiers across different cruise lines. A basic balcony cabin sometimes has the same ocean views, the same bed, and access to the same restaurants for half the price. Don't let fancy labels like Penthouse or Royal Collection trick you. The square foot difference is usually small. The price difference is massive. Another hidden problem is fees. That $10,000 cruise can quietly jump to $14,000 before you even order a cocktail. Port taxes, mandatory gratuities, specialty dining reservations, spa treatments, shore excursions. Luxury cruises intentionally hide these add-ons to keep the advertisement price low. Your brain sees $299 per night for luxury and accepts it. Then the fine print hits you. Gratuities alone can add hundreds. Port fees in the Mediterranean can add 500 more. Always ask for a full cost breakdown before booking. Make them list every charge. And add a 20 to 30% buffer to your budget for the stuff they never tell you about. Another truth, so-called private lounges aren't always private. You might be sharing that exclusive sanctuary with 200 other guests. Luxury is sold as an image, not guaranteed space. I've been on ships where the adults-only area was packed by 11 in the morning. The infinity pool you saw in the photos? 40 people waiting for 8 loungers. Before booking, check the passenger-to-suite ratio. Some ships carry 3,000 people but only 50 suites. That means overcrowded exclusive spaces. Traveling off-peak changes everything. January in the Caribbean or September in the Mediterranean gives you the kind of quiet luxury the brochures promise. Shore excursions create another trap. They're marketed as hidden gems and authentic cultural experiences. But most are high-margin partnerships. Cruise lines send you to vendors who pay them commissions. I've been on exclusive vineyard tours where 3 other cruise ships arrived at the same time. I visited private beaches that were fenced-off public areas with worse food and higher prices. Check independent excursions before you sail. Local operators often offer the exact same trip for a fraction of the cost. That $200 snorkeling excursion sold by the ship? You can. Book the same boat from the same captain for $60. Dining is another silent money drain. Luxury ships offer multiple specialty restaurants, Japanese, French, steakhouses, and more, each with cover charges. $50 per person here, $65 there. And the menus are designed to tempt you into expensive add-ons. Stick to the main dining room for most meals. On luxury lines, the included dining is genuinely excellent. Choose 1 or 2 specialty nights for special occasions. Quality over quantity will protect your wallet and your experience. Entertainment is another place where guests fall into overspending. Cruise lines offer shows, themed parties, chef demos, classes, and VIP packages. But you can't do everything. There aren't enough hours. This creates entertainment FOMO, fear of missing out. It pushes guests to buy priority access, reserved seating, and exclusive experiences. People sprint from one event to the next trying to get their money's worth. Slow down. Pick what you truly want before you board. Research the schedule. Book a few key shows. Ignore the rest. The happiest guests are the ones who allow space for slow mornings and unplanned afternoons. Another big expense is alcohol packages. They're marketed like money savers, but most people never drink enough to make them worth it. To break even, you'd need 8 to 10 drinks every single day. Unless you're planning that level of consumption, you'll overpay. Track how much you actually drink. Buy individual drinks or share a package with someone when possible. Many luxury lines already include wine and beer with dinner. You might be paying twice for the same benefit. Connectivity is another disappointing area. Luxury ships charge $30 to $40 per day for extremely slow Wi-Fi. Streaming is unreliable. Browsing is frustrating. Many guests assume premium pricing includes premium internet. It doesn't, and refunds are nearly impossible. Buy a global roaming plan before you travel. Download your entertainment offline and decide whether you truly need constant connection. Now let's talk about something deeper. The psychology behind cruise spending. Luxury ships are designed by behavioral experts. Everything, lighting, music, carpet color, hallway layout, is crafted to influence your decisions. Welcome champagne and small gifts create emotional attachment. You feel valued, so you feel more comfortable spending. Dim corridors and open lounges encourage wandering, and wandering leads directly to impulse purchases. Casinos, jewelry shops, bars, and booking desks are all placed in specific locations based on eye-tracking research and human behavior models. It's not accidental, it's strategic. Once you see the design, you understand the system. It's not just sales, it's subtle psychological architecture. Another illusion is loyalty programs. Points and status tiers make you feel like you're building something valuable, but they subtly pressure you to overpay just to maintain your status. Platinum level sounds impressive, but what do you actually get? Priority boarding, a bottle of wine, some spa credits. Is that worth thousands in extra fares? Often, no. Run the numbers honestly. Sometimes switching cruise lines saves you 30% for the same level of luxury, even if it means starting fresh with loyalty points. And now the biggest truth of all. The final secret that matters more than anything else. The most expensive cruise is often not the best one. High pricing triggers a psychological bias. If something is expensive, we assume it must be superior. Luxury brands know this. Cruise lines use it aggressively. But the difference between a $15,000 cruise and an $8,000 cruise is often tiny in actual experience. What does change is financial pressure, hidden fees, overspending, and the constant feeling that you must make it worth it. Real luxury isn't about the price tag, it's about peace of mind, space to breathe, meaningful experiences. My most memorable cruise moment wasn't in a penthouse suite. It was watching a quiet sunrise on an empty deck, talking with fellow travelers, exploring small ports with no schedule, spend less, enjoy more, and walk away with memories instead of credit card regret. Luxury is about depth, not dollars. And now, you have the knowledge to navigate the system on your own terms. For more insights that elevate your travel and save you money, subscribe to Lux Depths, where luxury meets depth.